Hello friends, welcome back. This is Amit from Magnet and today we are going to recreate this scene. So first take a look what we are going to create. So as you can see that is look very nice. This is Misty Forest scene here, and if you look closely there is some volumetric lights and those volumetric clouds here. So this gives a really look nice for this scene. So in order to create this scene we need this tree model, and you can download this tree model. I give the link in the description, and that is looks so nice. So let's do this. So first we create a new composition here. Okay, so first we change the composition resolution here, so that is the 1920 by 800, and it look nice. And maybe we change the duration to maybe 10 seconds and now hit OK. Okay, so before I start I have to say that if you really like my videos, please check my other videos too, and if you like those videos, please do subscribe this channel. So create a new solid here, and maybe we change the solid color to maybe black and name it as element and hit OK. So now go to the effect and presets panel and go to the video copilot and select the element, and now go to the scene setup. Okay, so first we create our environment. So I make a preset for the environment and I just click that, and I am not going to show you how to do this here because I already made a tutorial on that, and you also download my free HDRI pack for Element 3D. So create this kind of environment. So go and check those videos and you will definitely know how to do this. So now we create a plane for our ground. So now we change the scale to maybe 10,000. Okay, so now we place this group to group number 5, and now we go to the models, and there is the magnet tree model pack, and that is the free model pack that I made for Element 3D, and you can also download this in the link I gave that in description. So just go there and download this pack, and after downloading it you will have to install this, and after installing you will get this model in the model browser here. So now go to the tree with leaves folder here and go to the very end here. There is the tree and just click on that, and we don't want this tree in this group, so just click and drag out from that group, and now we place this to group number 1. Okay, so now we change the texture here for the leaves. So now select the leaf texture here and go to its subsurface scattering here and just enable this, and now go to the scatter color here and change it to maybe something like this. Okay, and if you select this subsurface light system here, you will see there is some light scattering happen here, so that look nice. Okay, so now go to its texture, and there is the texture called glossiness, and now we change it the contrast a little bit and hit OK. So that is the group number 1, and we also need this model to group number 2. So hold shift and click on the group number 2 and also the group number 3. Okay, so now hit OK. So first we create a camera. So go to the layer, new camera, and change the camera preset that 20mm, and now hit OK. And now we create a new null object and make it 3D because this null object control our camera. So first we link our camera to that null object. Okay, so now we press P after selecting the null object and change the position something like this. So now go to the element layer again, and now go to the group number 1, and now we change the particle replicator shape to point to 3D grid, and we change the Y grid to 1, and also increase the X grid and the Z grid values. Okay, something like this. And now we increase the scale shape a little bit, and we also increase the X scale shape and also the Z scale shape like this. Okay, and we change this resolution to half, and now we place our trees here. Okay, so maybe we disable the group number 2 and the group number 3 for now, and again go to the group number 1, and now go to the shape option, replicator effect here, and go to the scatter here, and now we change the X scatter and also the Z scatter values like this. Okay, now go to the particle look and increase the particle size little bit and increase the particle size randomness, and now go to the particle rotation here and go to the randomize angle here and also change the y randomize y and rotation randomization only. Okay, and now we place our trees something here. Okay, and maybe we go to this scatter option here and we also increase the X scatter value like this, and also we maybe don't need that much of replicator particles here, so just decrease the amount. Okay, so that look nice for now. And now go to the very end of the group number 1 and there is option called copy and paste, so just copy this all settings and now go to the group number 2 and now enable this, and now go to the group number 2 copy paste option here and just paste it. Okay, and now we change the position for the group number 2. Okay, so that look nice for now. And now again copy that and go to the group number 3 and just enable this and go to the copy paste option here and just paste this. Okay, and now we place our group number 3 trees here. Okay, and now we increase the X replicator option here and now we increase the X scale shape something like this. Okay, so that look nice for now. And now we go to the camera option here, press R to bring the camera rotation values and change this. Okay, so that look nice. So now we create a light, but before we create a light we need a house here, so go to the scene setup again. So go to this folder, that is the group number 5, and go to the bonus model and just select that house here. Okay, and we right click here and go to the auxiliary animation and choose this model to channel number 1 and now hit OK. So now we go to the group number 5 here and go to the auxiliary channel and go to the channel number 1 and go to the rotation and just change the Y rotation value to 0 to 180 degree, and now we place our house there and scale it up. Okay, so that look nice for now. Maybe we select our camera and go to its settings here and maybe we change the camera preset to 15mm and now hit OK. And we again go to the element layer and we place our tree in the house little bit further, and now go to the camera option here again and change the camera rotation like this. Okay, so that look nice for now. So now we need a light for our scene, so create a new light here and we use the spotlight here. We change the color to white and everything look nice for now, just hit OK. So now we place our light somewhere in the top, so change the position and also drag it here and also place it up. So that look nice for now. And now again go to the element layer and go to the render setting here and go to the shadow. We just enable the shadow. Okay, and now we change the shadow map size to maybe 4K here, and now we go to the ambient occlusion switch and just enable this and increase the intensity little bit. Okay, so that look nice for now. And now we go to the fog settings here and we also enable the fog by choosing that color and just enable this. Okay, And now we go to change the fog range distance here. Okay, and also we increase the fog opacity values. Okay, so that look nice for now. And maybe we disable the subsurface scattering option here for now, and also we disable the shadow and the ambient occlusion switch here to we just focus on the fog settings here, like this. Okay, and maybe we don't want that much of opacity for the fog. Okay, so that look nice for now. So now we create the volumetric light rays. So in order to create this, we duplicate our element 3D layer here and go to its output settings here. After selecting that one, that is the top one, and change the show to composite to world position. Okay, so maybe we change this. Okay, and now we invert that. That is, there is the option called invert matte, so just check that box. Okay, so now we get this. So now we apply some effect in here. So go to the effect and go to the blur and sharpness. There is a called CC radial fast blur, so just choose that one. And now go to the zoom option here, go to the brighten. Okay, and now we increase the amount. Okay, and we change the center to somewhere here. Okay, so now we also go to the effect and preset panel, and there is a called color correction, and we choose curve here and we decrease that. Okay, and also we go to the effect and preset and go to the blur and sharpness, and there is a called fast box blur, and we check this box here and increase it little bit, maybe only one. Okay, so now we go to this element layer and press T to bring the opacity values here, and we increase that, decrease that. Okay, so we get this nice looking volumetric light rays, and maybe we increase the amount. Yeah, okay, or maybe you can change the blending option here to maybe screen or maybe overlay. Maybe the screen look nice for now. Okay, or maybe we decrease the opacity here. Okay, so that look nice for now. Or maybe go to the element layer, that is the main element layer, and go to the render settings here, and maybe we decrease the fog opacity little bit. Okay, so that look nice. And now we enable the shadow and also enable the subsurface scattering here, and also enable the ambient occlusion switch here. So that look nice for now. Maybe we don't want that much of light rays here, so just disable this. Okay, so that look nice for now. So maybe we create a new layer for to apply optical flare for the sun. So just make a solid here and go to the video copilot optical flare, double click on that and go to the option here, and you will go to the light and use that one. Okay, so now hit OK and go to the source type to change this to 2D to track light here, and we decrease the scale, and we also change the blending mode to add. Okay, so that look nice for now. So now we need some volumetric clouds somewhere in here or there. Okay, So in order to do this, I am using some atmosphere that is comes from the Video Copilot Action Essential pack, and also maybe use this one. Okay, so just go to the main composition here and we just drop it here, and there is the smoke layer, and maybe we just freeze frame here. So just go to layer, time, and freeze frame here. Okay, so that is static effect now. So first we make this to 3D. Okay, and press AA and just disable this except light option here. Okay, and maybe we select this stock footage here and double click on this mask option here and go to the mask properties and decrease this and also increase the feather amount here. Okay, so now we duplicate our element 3D layer again and place it above the atmosphere, and maybe we change place this atmosphere to somewhere in the underneath the optical flare layer again here, and go to the effect and preset after selecting the element layer and go to its output and change it to world position as well. Okay, so now we unsolo this layer and go to the element layer, that element layer here, and we maybe change this, and now we select our atmosphere stock footage here and toggle this switch here, and now change the track matte to a luma matte inverted. Okay, and now we paste it here, but before we change the position, we need the exact position for this place. So first we select our element layer and go to its utility and select this point here and generate. Okay, so it will create a null object for this position, and now press P to bring the position value here, and now go to the atmosphere and maybe we change it anchor point somewhere in here, and now copy these values for the position for that null object and select this atmosphere and paste this value here. Okay, so now we go to the element layer again, that is the matte element layer, and we change the position. Okay, so that look nice for now, and we also duplicate this. So just select the atmosphere and the element layer and just duplicate this by pressing Ctrl D, and we just select the atmosphere and place it somewhere in here, and maybe go to the element layer again and go to the world position option here, and we place it this stock element somewhere in here. Okay, so now we also duplicate this one more time, and now we select the only atmosphere effect, and now again go to the element layer, that is the element layer. So that atmosphere with this matte layer here and this and that is the matte layer. So again go to the world position option here and we change this. Okay, so that look nice for now. So now we create some color correction here. So now we go first, we create a new adjustment layer, and now go to the color correction and go to the curve and we decrease the contrast here. Okay, Maybe we go to the light option here and maybe we decrease the intensity because it look little too bright here. Okay, so that look nice. So now we go to the layer and create another adjustment layer, and in this adjustment layer we're going to apply the magic bullet look effect. So go to the edit option here. Okay, so now select some preset that you like. So maybe go to here, maybe that one look nice for now. And also go to the matte layer here and go to the diffusion here, and we change the setting. Okay, so now hit apply. So maybe we place this underneath our curve layer again here, and again we also go to create a new adjustment layer, and in this we're going to apply some noise here. So go to the noise and grain and select the noise option here, and maybe we change this to 5, maybe not 5, maybe 3. So that look nice. And also we place this layer to underneath this adjustment layer, or maybe we place this underneath our magic bullet look effect here, and again go to its edit option and we go to the colorista here. Maybe we decrease that shadow little bit. Okay, or you can change it. Maybe that one look nice for now, and hit OK. So that is the basic idea for this scene. So you can see that how we create this volumetric light rays and this volumetric smoke effect here, and you can also animate the camera. So I'm not going to animate the camera here for now, but you can do this as you want. So that is the trick for this scene. So I hope you like this, and if you really want to make this scene, you will need those assets, and I hope that you download this pack from my site because I made it for you, and that is absolutely free. And you also get the HDRI pack for Element 3D. So that is for today guys, and I hope you like this video, and if you like this, please check my other videos, and if you like those videos, please do subscribe this channel. So we'll see in the next video. So till then, take care and bye bye.